down, up, down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Alright, so let's start it in 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, welcome to the first episode of our The Long Dark Survival Series. Now, if you guys are seeing this, I'm sure I finished Chapter 2 at least on the last stream of Long Dark, which my game plan for this was clear through the story and then go to survival for YouTube. So, since this is the first time we're doing an actual survival game, I was looking through these and it's like, I'm not exactly a veteran player. As much as I would go Voyager, just because I don't know what I'm getting into yet, I'm going to go on the quote-unquote easiest difficulty, Pilgrim, and I'm going to do random region as a dude. I'm not going to use the active feats unless I earn them in the survival mode. I got this one last year. I didn't know what it was. So this does seem useful, but I'm not going to do it. And the rest of these are kind of like, I think this one is from doing stuff in here and 100 days outside, blah, 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 so whatever. We'll go with what we've got like this, and I'm going to rename it Survival, just because, you know what? Cool, alright, fine by me. Now let's jump into this here. So, you might be looking at me going, what am I doing this, the story mode, blah, blah, blah. So, you guys are seeing this before I've started playing Chapter 3, because that will come out, from when you guys are seeing this, I think you're seeing this on Sunday, which I don't know what the date is yet, because I don't exactly know, but it comes out on the 22nd of this month. I'm still going to stream the story mode until I'm done with it. So Chapter 3 comes out on the 22nd. I'll probably be playing it that Wednesday after. Okay, we spawned in the maintenance shed. Do we have a lot of good stuff here. Okay, I'm assuming we have, okay, we got a decent amount of clothing, so it's not too bad. A baseball cap, not great. Well, it isn't the best. Let's see what the map did. Oh, lovely. We last updated. Yeah, okay. Region. Okay, so we're in the Broken Railroad, which doesn't help me. Oh, the Broken Railroad's all the way on the western side there. Holy shit. Alright, so first let's start by looking around here, seeing what we can get. Ooh, flashlight, nice, that's handy. So I do know a little bit about this game. Like, I'm not a total rookie here. Alright, we got some accelerant sitting here, which is cool. So I don't know how this is going to go. I know there are some, like, there's some of these I think that have the more objectively based, not objectively based, but like objective type things going on. So, alright, I'm going to leave the shed for now, because this is probably going to be our home base, unless I find somewhere better. I'm probably going to be doing this similarly to how you guys may have seen me do 7 Days to Die. The only difference being, 7 Days to Die, I knew what to do ahead of time. This, I have no idea. So, okay, we're in the maintenance yard. I don't know if we even have, like, a map or anything nearby, or if we can get a map. Wood matches, those are coming in handy. Another Summit soda on the ground. There's nothing else in the car. Let's check the bed of the truck. So, yeah, 7 Days to Die, I had a fair amount of experience playing ahead of time, so I knew what I was getting myself into. But this, I can safely say I have no idea for survival-wise. The story mode's kind of giving me a good bit of what I need to know and how to do, but alright, I have no clue where in relation to literally everything we are. So, because I don't think the game's giving us a map, no. So we probably have to find a map somewhere in order to, actually, I think that's antiseptic, isn't it? Yeah, nice. Alright, search this glove box here. So, I mean, this game is pretty, it's not bare bones, but it's definitely a more basic survival game. I mean, 7 Days to Die wasn't terribly difficult either, but I don't know exactly how much extra there is to do with this. Like, you had 7 Days to Die, the main goal, at least as far as console was, I'm sorry about your luck, buddy, was get the workbench, get yourself a mini bike, and you're basically set. Like, if you get a place that holds down the horde, you're golden. The story mode never showed how to craft a bow and arrow, so I'm sure I'm going to need to figure that out. I I mean, I do recognize some of this area. Not a lot of it, though. Like, it's a decent amount of it. I'm trying to, like, get a lay of the land right now, and it's... Yeah, I don't really have a good grip on everything. This game, I will say, it can get a bit cluttered. Because if you're not careful... I can't close this door. That's triggering. There's a pry bar just sitting here. Alright, cool. Good thing we already have a pry bar, which... If you know the story mode, pry bars can be a bit of a pain in the ass to get. Cotton toque. That might actually be a decent hat. Let's see. Oh, I can wear that on top of that. That's right. Forgot about that a little bit. Ooh, not a research, or not like a readable book. Fire striker. Ooh, hold on. I like that. I like the sounds of that. Give me some easy fire. So, I don't know. I wanted to kind of take it a little bit easier, and I'm going to do this kind of like as an update thing, because originally, you guys were seeing Sniper Elite, South Park. You know, you're still going to get South Park going through, but ooh, rifle ammo? Can we get a rifle? Hello? I'd like to get one of those. It's very useful.
I could use this.
Old-fashioned parka. Okay, let's see. Can throw that on. Alright, cool, clean. I'm changing it up a little bit because the issue I'm running into with Sniper Elite is it's a lot of editing for what hasn't been a lot of payoff, if that makes any sense. Like, I mean, you guys may be enjoying the series, but as far as, like, recording it is gone, it's a lot of fucking effort to not get... Like, if it's not getting a lot of views, typically YouTubers don't do it, which is the sad trend about it, is that's something we also have to kind of abide by, where if it's not popular, recording it isn't the best, which, yeah, hardy har har, you can make the joke that we play 10 tons of Pokemon, and that's gotten, like, 3 actual views this whole time, but the difference between Pokemon and a game like Sniper Elite is Pokemon's a lot easier. They hate the light. I don't like the sounds of that. I feel like we're gonna have to be like hiding out in a house. Okay, we don't need a baseball cap and none of that shit. So, just trying to get a look around here and see if there's anything that stands out that we can use. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's go back in here. Yeah. So I'm changing it up a bit. I know Sniper Elite is fun to play, but if it's not getting the views, it's kind of pointless to do, you know? Like, there's no true reason to be doing it then. Which, again, if you guys were enjoying it, then easily I would get myself to doing it, you know? Like, I wouldn't care. I would say, okay, whatever, I mean, I can handle it. At least if we had... Ooh, what the fuck? Can I make all this stuff? Oh, I need to actually get that stuff. Ooh, a survival bow. Alright, cured maple saplings and some cured guts. Moose hide satchel. Ooh, alright. I like that. Cured guts and cured... Oh, we gotta get a moose. Alright, so... interesting. Alright, can I get anything else? I can make bandages. Improved hand wraps. I need more cloth for that. Improvised head wrap. It's a 1.8 temp, which is better than both of these, but I'm not going to do it yet. Yeah, so there's probably some of you out there that are like, oh, how come you're not doing, like, this game? Ooh, a hacksaw. Nice. This place has a lot of good shit. But I'm trading off Sniper Elite for this. I was going to play this anyway, but I'm playing it a little bit further ahead of schedule than I originally planned.
Just what I need.
Well, originally, technically, I planned on beating the entirety of the story mode, but when I loaded up the game and saw the story mode had, like, maybe... I think there were 2 chapters released when I started playing it, and now we're finally getting the 3rd. Which, I don't know, I'm not going to complain about the behind-the-scenes stuff from the game, because I haven't actually heard anything of this game until I got recommended it, but... Honestly, the story mode was good up to a certain point, which if you've been watching the streams, you know the part that I bitched about. I like this kind of element to the game, where it's a survival, you've got to ration out resources, keep yourself going, you know, you're not able to just as easily hang around and do... It's not like... 7 Days to Die was on its own kind of level of ridiculous things could happen. Whereas with this game, it's a lot harder, in a sense, to just say, screw it. Because in this game, you kind of have to be on your toes and making sure you're not screwing up a whole bunch. Alright, let's drop the rifle ammo. We don't need that yet. Scrap metal's too heavy. Sewing kit, don't need right now. Dump all but one to use. I'm going to leave the fire stuff in here just because we don't really... Like, everything that's extra that we don't need, I'm not going to bring it with. Because I want to keep our overall carry capacity down a bit. Let's drop off the antiseptic, this arrow shaft. Keep the cloth. We don't need the chocolate bar. Leave the book. Alright, that should be good. So, yeah, like, this game to me, survival, this kind of survival game I would enjoy. Story mode really did justice up until that one section, like I said, but... Alright, there's nothing in this fridge, so close the fridge so you don't let the cold out. And let's just keep working our way through. Ooh, nice pair of trail boots. Good durability, alright. Can we actually wear those, though? They're better in literally every category, so we do not need that. Got some books. But this first episode, I don't really... Like, in 7 Days to Die, I kind of mentally was setting goals for myself of, like, what I was going to do. Like, what things I needed to get done by the end of the first day, which... I've already gotten a fair amount of supplies. I mean, I've got pretty much everything to... Worn gauntlets, alright. Gotta be good. Decent insulated boots, alright. Flare shell. Don't really need the flare shell, but... Any food in here? Cup of coffee. Nice. Thanks for whoever left that behind. But... durability is lower, the weight is higher, but you're better at a lot of things. So, yeah. You are good, so let's do that and drop those. But... I mean, as far as... It's kind of hard to say, because, like, going from 7 Days to Die to this, 7 Days to Die made it... Each game has its own kind of system going for it that works. 7 Days to Die with its crafting element right out front, where it's easy to craft everything in 7 Days to Die. You could walk around and find all the supplies you need, but here, it's more focused on, you need a way... Like, most of the stuff I saw, at least skimming through the crafting menu when we did... It's showing a lot more of, you at least need a way to kill an animal to get any of the actual enhanced things. Like, the backpack that makes makes everything easier to carry. That overall lessens the carry capacity for you. Or, not lessens it, but makes it so it's easier to carry more. That requires more, like, you have to kill some animals to get to it. Or, like, get some guts and some hide and all that stuff. I'm assuming there's going to be a lantern around here somewhere. Just picking up everything right now and kind of picking it up and shoving it into like one general area if I can, just to make it so... Okay, don't need that worn t-shirt, so... let's keep scavenging around here a bit just to see... Can I pick up this paintbrush? No? I want to go painting. I want to go accessorize everything. Okay, we got nothing else there. Ladder. All I can do is scrap that down. I will say, this game definitely... Ooh, was that a research thing? Frontier Shooting Guide. Nice. Let's research it. Okay, sweet. Don't know what good that's doing, but cool. Cool beans. Because I saw these in the story mode, and it wasn't like you could really do anything with them. You just kind of picked them up, and it's like, oh, they're for survival. So, let's search the corpse here, see what he's got on him. Can you have a rifle stuck up your butt? That'd be nice. Let's pry this open. So, like I said, like I'm going to do this similar to how I did 7 Days to Die, where it's probably just going to be a lot of like start and stop recordings. Where it's going to be like I start the 20 minutes, I go all the way through, and unless something comes up, I'm not going to really be editing too much unless I get to a point where I'm just... My back's against the wall, and I'm just stuck doing the same monotonous tasks over and over and over again. So, we got a toilet, which is a decent source of water. It's not too shabby. And let's pry this one open. Might as well. We're going around searching through the entire place here, so let's get everything we can get opened up. And if we can find a rifle, that'd be nice. We got a few rounds, a rifle or a revolver at this point. Like, got a fair amount of stuff. Okay, this is what you need the hammer for. So I am going to... Where the heck are you? I know I picked up... Where is it? I know I picked up that gigantic hammer. Where the hell did I put it? Or did I leave... I think I left that in the thing, because you need the hammer to do the stuff at the forge over there. So let me... I think I put it... I think I put it in here, didn't I? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So we need the heavy hammer. I'm going to put that over by the actual forge. Couldn't remember the fucking name of it to save my life. Let's put some of this away. Just because if we don't need it right now, there's no point in holding on to it. Let's dump some of that summit soda. And alright, that should be good with what we've got. So let's run this back over to the forge, which was, I think it was like right, oh, it's right over there. Okay. So let's go over here. I'm just going to drop it on the ground here just because it's not useful for anything else. So leaving it right next to it lets me know that, hey, you can just use this. I can take charcoal out of this. That's actually, I didn't know I could do that. That might have been something I missed from the regular, actually, I'll just drop it over here. Might as well keep it handy. So if I need it, I can just boom, boom, boom. Drop that whole stack of charcoal right on the ground. Boom. Keep it right next to the coal, so if we need to start a fire in the forge, we're good. Which right now, our stats aren't terrible, but we are going to need some sort of munitions or got some revolver ammo, nice, and orange soda. Let's throw this stuff into the nice little storage box we've got over here. And I'll probably go outside a bit and explore. At least a little bit, you know, kind of get the surrounding area, the lay of the land. I don't know if I can continue researching that, or is it going to tell me that I'm loaded up on what I need? Like, I can't take in any more from it. Where's that box? I was going to say, where's that revolver ammo we just picked up? Dump off the summit soda for now. The cup of coffee is going to be good if we can heat it up. Actually, I'm going to try real quick here to see... Okay, so I can't... Research already complete, so I can't do anything more with it. So, just to keep it out of our normal inventory, what do I got in here? Flare? Alright, fine by me. So let's put this in here then. I'm just going to put that out of the way so we know we don't need to research it later. But, all in all, I'm kind of enjoying where this channel's going. Although, I mean, I'm open. If you guys have any suggestions or tips for either this, I mean, South Park is generally self-explanatory. It's not difficult. It's not terribly difficult to do. I generally know what I'm doing for that, so I'm just gonna probably stick to what I'm doing, which I feel like my strategy is kind of OP, but that series definitely has a ways to go. Like, I'm planning at the way I'm ending that series is probably a way that everybody is expecting it to go, because it's the way, generally speaking, people have ended it. But for me, I'm going to do the playthrough, probably go all the way to the end, and since Morgan Freeman, I know he's the secret boss, he's the big secret boss at the end of the game, that you have to go back to Freeman's Tacos and hit him a few times, and then you start to fight with him. But I think, ideally, what I'm going to do is play the entire game, then fight him as kind of like the big send-off. But I'm also doing that game kind of... I'm doing it for myself as a bit of a completionist type thing, where I'm going for the achievements. So I'm going to be, as we play through the game, going for every achievement I can get. And if I'm not going to sit here and say that 100% I need to get every single friggin' achievement that I can get. But if I can get them, I'm going to get them, you know? Like, there's no reason to not... Oh, I don't... So this is where you get the decoy thing, because that's not in the story mode. This, either I haven't missed it, or rather I've missed it being there, or I just don't know how to make a decoy. So I'm not going to run too far from the place. I'm just going to kind of look around a bit, because I do know if I can find some stones, that at least gives me a melee weapon, or at least a weapon to work with. Speak of the devil. Here we go. Give me some stones, because at least the stones will let me get a rabbit. They're not going to let me get really anything bigger than a rabbit, but like I said, I'm just looking around, see if I can spot some stones on the ground, like these couple over here. Because since I don't have a rifle to kill big game things yet, like the deer, or obviously a moose that we'll need to do to get the that pack opened up, but 5 stones, so at least if we spot a wandering rabbit running through, we should be able to get that. So start making our way back. to the shed because it is cold outside. And I would not mind sleeping in. So let's get back. This blizzard snowstorm type thing is not exactly a lot of fun. So, but yeah, unfortunately this first episode wasn't exactly much, but for a survival game you kind of have to. But at least I can mark off the list for right now that we have a semi-stable base. Am I even going the right way? I feel like I'm running the wrong way. I gotta get back to that maintenance shed, and I have no clue right now because I feel like the map. Yep, there is actually nothing to tell me about anything, and we don't have a map, so I can't do any of that. Alright, here. Nope. We made a wrong turn somewhere. Alright, well that sucks. So we're gonna, I think it might just be back that way. So I'll check this truck, and then we're gonna hop in that train car there. And for those of you that don't know, if you haven't watched the stream stuff, I always pop the hoods on the cars, since I don't know if there's a way to actually do anything with the engine, because the only thing that stands out is this battery looking thing. Everything else looks like a default, like, drawn on image. But I do that so I know that I've been in that car already. Yeah, I probably should have picked something that had a window. But, ooh, a revolver book. Nice. Alright, I'm going to take it for now. I'm not going to do it. First aid kit. Nice. I saw something red and I was like, you stand out. Really? An entire first aid kit and someone just leaves behind a candy bar? Jerks. Alright, there's nothing else here. I think I'm got to go back that way. But I might just head back down the hill and then try to find my way back. But, like I said, I think I'm going to wrap this episode up here. If you guys did enjoy, do the YouTube stuff down below. It's the start of a new, quote-unquote new series, but it's something this series is probably going to go through a couple of twists and turns. Like, right now, it's filling in for what I would consider the side series of Sniper Elite. And depending on how fast South Park goes, I might transition this to a full series, and then drop it back down again once Sword and Shield rolls around in about a month. But if you want to do the YouTube stuff down below, you can. Your call. If you want to go in the description, join the Discord server, or follow Twitch, follow Twitter, all that sort of stuff. Just lets you get notified of when videos go live, when our streams go live, and any updates to the channel and all that stuff I will be probably putting through Discord or on the community tab here on YouTube. But with that, I'm going to get out of here, and I will catch you guys in the next one where we can hopefully find our base, and if we're lucky, maybe start finding some wildlife. So, see ya.